Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thanks again for joining me here. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Quick look again at Turbo. This coin is on fire, high volume, breaking through that 0.5 fib level, that point of control. We're going to talk about what this means for us here. So if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. This is fantastic. Thank you so much in future reference for hitting the like button, commenting below. Absolutely appreciate you doing that. And if you're part of our Trading Academy community or signals group, congratulations to our recent graduates and those who have moved on to do very well. We got a lot of people have actually doing this full time now on their own, and it's super rewarding to be able to see that. So thanks for the wonderful feedback. I do also offer, speaking is hard today, there's trade signals and of course a community too over on Discord if you're curious. Be sure to check that out. CryptoCache.tech is a site. What I want to talk about here with Turbo is the moving averages. First of all, we're above all four. Fantastic. We recently broke back up over the 20-day SMA, which is equally as beneficial. So this 0.382 fib level has since been broken. Potential retest of that area we might want to expect as a worst case, but I do really think that the tentative bottom is in. Okay, so this coin's responded very, very well to the last few weeks of price action. So here's the cool stuff here. Daily time frame, MACD convergence. We love to see this as a very, very strong sign. Granted, today's candlestick hasn't closed yet, but if we can close at 0.5 or higher, I think we're going to see a solid consideration for further upside. It's that 66.86 mark, or just say 66.80. That's a nice round number there for us. Essentially right there at that area, that 0.5 fib is an important range to break through. Stochastic swinging up, money flow index high, RSI is there with it. Everything's looking great. Again, we got MFI being high because there's a lot of volume coming into this coin. When it was tapering off to the downside, low volume, that shows low strength in selling pressure, which is a good sign, or basically just shows not a lot of buying pressure. Now there's a ton of it, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. So shorts are getting pretty much destroyed right now. I would not recommend any shorts on this coin. While it is overextended, yes, it makes sense to want to consider a short. You could have found a little bit of success here at this 0.6 level there, or sorry, that 0.32 fib level at roughly 6,000. It's still not a good consideration. So let's talk about what else is going on here. 4-hour time frame, stochastic swinging up. We had a pretty significant plateau and pullback there, as well as RSI and money flow index being high. You never trade into a coin that has RSI over 70. Okay? And what I mean trade into it is don't try to short it. Let it come down naturally and then take it by the next dip if you can. These are coins that are not really ideal with taking trades with to the downside. So please try not to short. I know the market seems kind of red right now, and it is for most traditional coins, but this is a very non-traditional movement. Okay? Again, pay attention to the volume. Volume speaks loud. And if we take a look at the hourly, let's quickly confirm a couple of things here as well. We have 3 out of 3 reasons to keep your long position open, 0 reasons to consider shorting or closing your long. Keep in mind there is some overextension here, but this coin has been massively overextended multiple times before. It really means nothing. What we want to pay attention to is a few key factors. First things first, just an ascending trend, right? We want to kind of see where we're at here with this ascending trend. We'll pay attention to that later and make sure we understand specifically that, being above that is important. That does run concurrent with a lot of moving averages too, and I kind of skipped over this in the 4-hour. But we're above all 4 moving averages. The 20-day SMA is specifically running concurrent with that. Staying above the 20-day SMA, as long as we're above that, there's 0 reasons to consider shorting. Okay? Again, coins that run like this, you have a tendency of going with, you're better off you're going to find way more success going with the grain than against the grain. Okay? The trend is up right now, don't go against it. There's no other way around it. And there's truth too. Obviously, there's a point in which the price has to turn around. It's going to turn around at some point. Yes, you'll be profitable. You're probably going to be that one person that shows your 100x leverage trade on social media. But if you are taking that kind of leverage to the downside right now, it's a recipe for disaster. If you're taking that kind of leverage in general, it's not a good idea, but you're going to find more success going up than down right now. I know it can be hard to buy the top, but in this case here, the top isn't even in yet. Okay? So just keep some things in mind. We got some important resistances coming up. Let's talk about this really quick. We can call it a day. When we look at the point of control for the most recent time frame, ever since the price has been at the 3,400 and higher, we can see that strong point of control at about 6,500. I'm rounding up a little bit, but 6,500. That implies that's a new support level for us. And with us having broken through this resistance range, there's a solid chance we're going to see the price action either do one of two things: hit 0.618, come back down and bounce, or consider it a plateau and then it can continue higher. Both scenarios exist until it doesn't. And what I mean by that is until this ascending trend line is broken and we break below the 20-day SMA at the very least, we have no reason to consider the price is going to go down. Okay? Again, trade with the trend and you're going to be just fine. The trend is your friend, in case you haven't heard that term before. By the way, That's where we're at here for the moment. My speculation is we're going to go a little bit higher before we pull back. Keep in mind the price does continue higher. 0.618, that's a very common retracement level. So you could see some selling pressure there at about 7,400. Maybe consider profits at 7,300, right? Secure profits before that level is hit. So that's all we got here. Pretty cool stuff, though, either way you look at it. And do want to say thanks again for the awesome feedback to my community. And those who are using Bitunix, phenomenal exchange, make sure you continue to use them. They are excellent. Take advantage of this exclusive offer. This is available for people that have used my link to register well in the past. We've been using them for almost a year now. If you're not on board with these guys, check them out. No KYC or VPN, phenomenal exchange. Last but not least, jump on over to our Twitter, Telegram, Discord, YouTube, and now TikTok Shorts. Some really cool, fun stuff there coming your way. So appreciate everything. Hope you all have a good rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.